Picture this. A man sits in his kitchen at dawn, the kind of dawn that doesn't warm the room. It just exposes how empty it feels. He hasn't slept. His eyes burn. His chest feels tight, almost bruised. He stares at the coffee he's reheated 3 times, but hasn't taken a single sip. It isn't the coffee he's thinking about. It's the woman whose presence used to make this room feel alive. The woman whose laughter used to echo across the counter. Now replaced by silence so heavy, it feels like gravity itself increased. He wonders if she's awake somewhere, if she misses him, if she even remembers the version of him who once made her smile without trying. Unbeknownst to him, she is awake. In a dim, quiet bedroom, her blanket wrapped around her like armor, she's holding her phone so close, you'd think she's trying to find answers in the pixels. Her eyes are swollen, not from crying tonight, but from crying so many nights that her body has learned to hide it. She scrolls through messages he sent, not the recent ones, the older ones. The ones filled with excitement, warmth, promises. The ones where he told her she was the best thing that ever happened to him. She whispers, almost trembling, "What happened to us? Why do I feel so alone? Even when he says he loves me." Her heart squeezes inside her chest like something fragile caught in a tightening fist. And here's the truth about both of them. He thinks she stopped caring. She thinks he stopped feeling. Two hearts, both hurting, both convinced the other one doesn't care. Later that day, they sit in a cafe, a place filled with noise, movement, life. But for them, everything feels muted. He looks at her hands resting on the table. He remembers how those hands once held his face with a softness that made him feel invincible. But now, those same hands are still distant, almost cold. She looks at him, not at his face, but at the space between them, that empty space where affection used to live, and both of them are fighting silent battles inside. In his mind, he's thinking, "Please don't leave. I can change. I can be better. Just tell me how." In her mind, she's thinking, "Please understand. I don't want to fight you. I want to feel you." But neither says a word, because fear steals voices. Fear twists love into quiet suffering. That night, he walks through the rain toward her apartment. His drenched shirt clings to him as if even the fabric is trying to pull him down. He stands under her window, rain sliding across his face like a mask he's grateful for, because at least it hides the tears. He whispers to himself, "I'm here. Please just open the door." But he doesn't knock. He's terrified of what she might say, terrified she might open the door and tell him the words that will end him. "I can't do this anymore." Inside, she sits by her own window, her knees pulled to her chest, her breath shaky, uneven. She feels something pulling her toward the door. But she can't. She can't move. Because the truth is, she loves him so deeply that losing him would destroy her. And staying with him is destroying her too. The cruelest thing about love is how two people can be breaking for the exact same reasons, but believe they're breaking alone. At 3 a.m., she lies awake staring at the ceiling. The darkness feels too close, too suffocating. She thinks about the little things they used to do. Late-night drives, inside jokes, the way he'd kiss her forehead like he was promising the universe to her. She misses that version of him. The man she's with now is quieter, colder, or maybe just defeated. Meanwhile, he's sitting at his own window, head in his hands, wondering if he became the burden he always feared he would be. He whispers into the night, "Why can't I be enough for her? Why am I losing the one person I can't live without? Two people, same pain, different rooms." Relationships rarely end because the love dies. They end because people don't know how to love while they're hurting. The man is scared of failing her. The woman is scared of losing herself. One holds on too tightly. The other pulls away too gently for him to notice the bleeding. Eventually, they sit together again, but this time not even silence feels shared. And when two people stop fighting, it might look peaceful, but it's the quietest kind of goodbye. Life pulls them apart slowly, not out of cruelty, but because their hearts can't carry the weight anymore. But here's the part no one talks about. Distance doesn't kill real love. It reveals it. He learns that sometimes letting go is the only way to protect someone you love, and that silence is not weakness, it's surrender. She learns that sometimes walking away is the only way to protect herself, and that breaking doesn't mean she's broken. And time does something strange. It doesn't make them forget each other. It makes them understand why they fell apart. He realizes he never knew how to show love the way she needed it. She realizes she never knew how to receive love without fearing pain. The wound becomes wisdom. The heartbreak becomes armor. The memory becomes a scar, but one that teaches both of them how to love better next time. If you're listening to this right now, if you've ever loved someone so deeply that it tore you open, hear me. Your pain is real. Your heart is tired, but you are not alone, and you are not unlovable. Whether you're a man or a woman, you deserve someone who doesn't make you beg for the affection you give so freely. You deserve someone who understands your silence, respects your boundaries, and holds your heart without crushing it. You deserve more than almost, more than halfway, more than temporary. You deserve someone who stays, someone who chooses you in the daylight, in the darkness, and especially in the moments when you feel unworthy. And believe me, your story isn't ending. It's turning into something stronger, something wiser, something you will look back on and say, that heartbreak didn't destroy me, it rebuilt me. My friend, whether you've loved too much, given all your heart, held on through the storms, or waited for someone who never truly saw you, hear me. Your pain is real, your heartbreak is valid, and it does not define your worth. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night you endured, every moment you felt invisible, these are the marks of a heart that dared to love deeply. You are not broken, you are not weak, you are learning, you are awakening. The lessons of love and loss are not punishments. They are your teachers. They show you what you deserve. They reveal who truly values you, and they prepare your heart to receive love that honors your depth, respects your boundaries, and embraces your light even in your darkest hours. No one has the right to make you feel less than extraordinary. No one can take away the strength that comes from surviving your own storms. Let your scars remind you of your resilience. Let your memories guide you to wisdom, and let your heart remain open, not for anyone who cannot meet you there, but for the love that will cherish every part of you. Whether man or woman, remember this. You are worthy of a love that doesn't ask you to shrink, a love that lifts you, a love that stays even when life gets hard. Your story is not over. Your heart is still capable of miracles, and the next chapter will bring the kind of love you've always deserved.